So let us talk about Interface Builder's basics. Xcode has a built-in tool called Interface Builder that makes it easy to create interfaces visually. In this lesson, you learn how to navigate through Interface Builder, add elements onto the canvas, and interact with those elements in code. But you're going to learn how to use Interface Builder to build user interfaces and how to preview user interfaces without compiling the app. The best way to learn the basics of Interface Builder is to dive into Xcode and explore some of its features. Let's start by creating a new Xcode project using the iOS app template. When creating the project, make sure the interface option is set to storyboard. Name it IB Basics. So let's get to work. We're going to create a new project. Go to File and New. And here we have the project. And this is iOS app. Product name, IB Basics. And you can just use reverse domain, your first name, your last name. Make sure it's set to a storyboard and Swift. Next, and please save it, for example, in Downloads, Document Desktop, where it's less crowded. So let us go back to our book. Storyboards. Interface Builder opens whenever you select an XIB file .xib or a storyboard file .storyboard from the project navigator. An XIB file contains the user interface for a single visual element, such as a full screen view, a table view cell, or a custom UI control. XIBs were used more heavily before the introduction of storyboards, and you may be hearing that some developers are talking about XIB files as nib files. They're still a useful format in certain situations, but this lesson is focused on storyboards. By default, a new iOS app project comes with one storyboard named Main.storyboard. So let's take a look at our project here. And as you can see here, you have app delegate, you have scene delegate, view controller, main, and you have the assets, and you have launch screen and the info. Because Xcode doesn't show file extension by default, it appears as main in the project navigator. Click it now to open the storyboard in Interface Builder. In the center of the screen, you'll see a single scene with a plain white view or an otherwise blank canvas. This scene is called the initial view controller, and it is the first screen that will appear when you open the app. As you add more scenes to the storyboard, you can drag them away and up, down to the different directions on canvas. To see more view controller at once, use 2 fingers on a multiple touch trackpad to pinch and zoom the canvas out or to zoom in on a particular view. If you don't have a trackpad, you can use the zoom buttons near the bottom of the canvas to achieve this similar result. Very good. So here you have your view. You have the safe area, a view controller. It appears on the right-hand side. And here we go.